Now, I want to read from Genesis chapter 49, verse 28. The Bible says, all these are the 12 tribes of Israel, and this is what their father said to them when he blessed them, giving each the blessing appropriate to him. Now, I read that from the book, from the NIV Bible, but I want to read it from the New King James Version. This is what it says. All these are the 12 tribes of Israel, and this is what their father spoke to them. And he blessed them. He blessed each one according to his own blessing. Now, I like the part which says everyone was blessed with his own blessing, which means that each and every one of us has their own blessing. Now, when Jacob was about to die, he called all his children, and then he laid his hands on them, and then each and every one of them, he spoke a word of blessing on their life. But no true blessing of all the 12 children had the same blessing. Now, why is it important for us to understand that each one of us has his own blessing? Why is it important for us to understand that every man and every woman that comes here on earth comes with something so special, something so powerful, something so great, that if they could concentrate on learning and knowing what it is, each and every one of us here on earth would be useful, and each and every one here on earth is going to leave a mark on the planet. The problem is that many people don't get to understand their own blessing. Now, today, what I want us to look at is, I want us to look at the importance of understanding your blessing. And we are going to look at that from the life of Jacob as he is blessing his sons. But we are also going to look at it at the point where he gets a blessing, or rather he, other people says he steals the birthright from his brother Esau. But I don't believe that Jacob stole anything from Esau, because Jacob negotiated a good deal, and Esau was stupid enough to buy into that. So we can call it stealing. But when somebody comes to you and they put something on the table, you have the right to say no, or you can, like Esau, sell out. So that's why I don't normally consider this to have been a stolen blessing or whatever. You have your own take on that, obviously. Now, why is it important for us to understand the power of our blessing? Why is it important for us to understand that unique thing that you have? You know, that unique thing that God has given you, that unique thing that you bring to the table, that unique thing that you come onto this earth to do. Why is it important for you to understand that? Now, the first thing is that you have to understand the power that is in understanding that. When you understand the power of your uniqueness, you understand the power of your blessing, a few things are going to happen. The first thing is this: when you understand the power of your blessing, you will have an edge. Now, I know maybe some of us don't understand what an edge would mean. You know, an edge simply means an advantage. You know, when you understand the power of your uniqueness and you capitalize on that thing that is only in you, it gives you an advantage. Why? Because you are the only one that is like that. and you are the only one that has that. You know, Dr. Myers used to say that if you could understand that, you're going to activate what he called the law of scarcity. Now, the law of scarcity means that when something is so rare, it becomes very, very valuable. And the reason why a lot of people's lives are not meaningful and are not valuable, it's because they really don't bring anything unique to the table. So if you know, if you are going to stick to and you're going to really take advantage of your uniqueness, you are going to have an edge. The second thing that is so powerful about understanding your blessing is that understanding the power of your blessing protects you from being ripped off. You know, when you know your value and you know what you bring on the table and you know your uniqueness and you know your blessing, nobody comes to you and start negotiating and then just rips you off. That when you understand the power of your blessing, you will get yourself so strong that nobody can rip you off. The other thing that is so crucial about understanding the power of your blessing, like this blessing that was given to each one of the children of Israel, the reason why each one was given a blessing, it's because Israel and God, obviously God who gave them that blessing, knew that your power, your wealth, your success depends on your uniqueness. Are you seeing what I mean? So if you are going to nurture, if you are going to keep, and if you're going to protect that same blessing, that same uniqueness, that is your passport to success. But that's the very thing that a lot of people don't look after. Now, if you're going to understand the power of your blessing, you are also going to be very, very secure.